Hello again, everyone, and welcome to this Thursday, December 27th edition Thoroughbred Action here from overcast Gulfstream Park, but it's all good here in Hallandale Beach. Jason Blewett joining you as we have 10 races on the show tonight, and this is, boy, is it carryover central. Late pick 5 carryover, the jackpot Rainbow 6, and we're up in class right now as we check in with track announcer Pete Aiello.
Welcome to Carryover Central, a Thursday afternoon from Gulfstream Park. Carryovers in the Super High 5, the Rainbow 6, and the Late Pick 5 today. A fast main track, a firm turf course, and a 10-race card. First of the day over the main track at 1 mile, starter allowance optional claiming event. Price tag here was $12,500. Scratch number 1, Nile Princess, a field of 7. The favorites included number 3, Southern Perfection, and number 8, Untrue.
Racing at Gulfstream. Out wide on the course, Untrue begins a good well here with Amaluna moving up, and Southern Perfection has speed down toward the inside. Radiant Rhythm with Very Keen as Romero Mirage takes hold of her, and Oral Bird marches forward alongside Miss Contessa. Nobody really content with position yet, as Miss Contessa now going to duke it out with Southern Perfection. Oral Bird takes hold to race in third. Untrue is off the speed again today. She'll race from fourth, then down inside. That's Amaluna alongside Radiant Rhythm, and Bella Vincenza's at the back of the field after the opening quarter went in 23 and 4. 5 furlongs left to go. Miss Contessa is on the hip of Southern Perfection, who has the lead. They're 3 clear of Amaluna in stride with Untrue. Far outside an Oral Bird. In the 2-path Radiant Rhythm, the trailer Bella Vincenza, who's being asked to quicken already behind a 46 and 4/2 mile. Radiant Rhythm just checked hard off the heels of one of those mid-flight runners, maybe Untrue, as she's now starting to fall back a touch. Meanwhile, Southern Perfection continues to roll along up front. It's Southern Perfection at the 5/16, moving 5 ahead of Miss Contessa. Amaluna gives the green light to Miguel Vasquez on her. She's down toward the rail, ahead in front of Oral Bird, who races from fourth. Fifth and out wide is Bella Vincenza after 3/4 and 1:11 flat. They turn in. The leader is Southern Perfection. She's 3 on top. Amaluna now tries to get after a second. Miss Contessa down the center. Southern Perfection is on the ropes as Amaluna is up to challenge. Amaluna now surging to the lead. Southern Perfection is second. That's Amaluna coming clear to win it. Miss Contessa gets up for second. Southern Perfection has to settle for third. Oral Bird finished fourth in 1:37 and 1.
Number 5, Amaluna, is very, very gritty as she fires a big shot here today, saving ground off the top of the turn and running down the pace setter to get the victory for trainer Rico Mirage and owner Roger Moore, who's done a great job with this filly. Miguel Vasquez on board for the winning ride. To the second race now, in the start of the early pick 4, we sprint on turf here at 5 furlongs. Claimers in for $16,000. Scratch the 6, 13, 15, and 16. It's a field of 12. Favorite number 4, Dance Proudly.
And they're up. Good start inside for Jersey Joe B, who tries to look for the early lead. From between horses, Dance Proudly looking for position as I'm Cardinal is up to challenge for the lead. Far outside, it's Go Gone Gone, Black Jet between horses. Then back to West of Eden ahead of Dance Proudly, who's mid-flight and 5 lengths off the lead. Still trying to secure racing position here. Armio now gives him the green light to do just that. He'll take over fourth. Then back to Greeley is back ahead of Henny Hefner, who's a length better than Modern Tale. Richest Gifts is next. Up the back of the field, the Zip Zip Man and Little Baltar. They run to the top of the stretch. I'm Cardinal with the inside edge and the narrow lead. Go Gone Gone is second. Dance Proudly 3 wide and on a move from third. Down at the inside and Black Jet fourth. 3/16 to go. Here's Black Jet trying to get to I'm Cardinal. Dance Proudly in full stride on the outside. Dance Proudly's now up to challenge for the top. Fighting on is I'm Cardinal. These two. Late run now from Modern Tale to get into third. The favorite's a winner. Dance Proudly a length in the end. Second, I'm Cardinal. Third, Modern Tale, and 55 and 3.
Number 4, Dance Proudly, responds to the clash relief and gets the victory as the big favorite in race 2 on the jockey Misael Jaramillo, who pilots the Indiana son of Quick Action to victory for 10 Strike Racing and Jorge Navarro. Second, number 8, I'm Cardinal. Third, number 12, Modern Tale. And 14, Go Gone Gone, ran fourth. We'll be right back.
One of the world's most anticipated thoroughbred racing events of the year returns. The 3rd annual Pegasus World Cup Invitational at Gulfstream Park in South Florida. drawing competition from around the world with a $16 million purse split between 2 Grade 1 races, on the dirt and on the turf. Experience the incredible fashion, spectacular world-class service and entertainment, and the unrivaled adrenaline of the Pegasus World Cup Invitational. Saturday, January 26th at Gulfstream Park. Get your tickets now at PegasusWorldCup.com.
Back now for the third race of the afternoon at 7 furlongs over the main track. 2-year-old fillies travel here, and they travel over a fast surface. A field of 6 off-time favorites included 1, Miss Harry, and 4, Bimini.
And they're off. Bobble at the start for Bimini. Good start from between for Creative Award, who's heading off for the early lead. Up on the outside, Farfalla has speed. Miss Harry moves it up down toward the inside. Up to 5th early is Hill Valley ahead of Creedability, and after a subpar getaway, Bimini is last. Down the backstretch they go, separated by 4 lengths. In the 2-path, Creative Award leads by a head. Right back at her is Miss Harry from 2nd. Farfalla's on the outside 3rd. Hill Valley in and amongst rivals while racing 4th ahead of Creedability, who's 3 wide while 5th, and Bimini's at the back. The opening quarter speed was 23 seconds flat, inside half a mile to run. With inside position and a narrow lead, it's now Miss Harry. Right back at her, Creative Award is still alongside. Farfalla is next. Hill Valley is asked to quicken toward the inside. Creedability still 3 wide while 5th, and Bimini is last as they run past the 5/16. Miss Harry toward the inside. Creative Award giving her all she wants on the outside. Into the clear comes Hill Valley from 3rd. Farfalla's dropped anchor. Wide on the outside is Creedability with a quarter of a mile left to go. Alban Jimenez and Creative Award trying to spring the upset. They turn first with Hill Valley to deal with, who's up on the outside now at the 8th pole. Hill Valley tries to get Creative Award, final 1/8 of a mile. Hill Valley puts a neck in front. Creative Award dead game and fighting on 2nd. Miss Harry is now 3rd. At the 16th pole, Hill Valley has the lead, and Hill Valley and Paco Lopez will win it. Creative Award 2nd, Miss Harry 3rd, then Bimini and Creedability.
Well, number 4, Bimini's race was short-lived as she stumbled at the start. Her stablemate takes care of business, though, as 2, Hill Valley rallies for the score under a confident ride from Paco Lopez for trainer Stanley Gold and the Arundel Farm. Take nothing away from the 3, Creative Award. She was the longest shot in the race and ran huge to be 2nd ahead of the 1, Miss Harry, who had to settle for 3rd. We move to the 4th race now at 5.5 furlongs. Claimers in for $6,250. They've not won 2. A field of 8 signed on. This was a wide-open betting race.
And they're off. Blowing the start was Enigmatica, 4 lengths last. Winning the start was the rail horse Magnato Go, who fires to the top from Dreaming of Mermaids and Kaylee's Girl 2nd and 3rd. On the comeback try, Tuesday's Rose is away racing in 4th ahead of Classic Act. Satara next at the rail ahead of Paula 2nd last. And after a stutter step start, the trailer is Enigmatica. She's 3 wide while trying to improve. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Magnato Go has the lead now by a length. Kaylee's Girl is racing from 2nd, 3 wide, Tuesday's Rose 3rd. Dreaming of Mermaids is now back to 4th, trying to run on from 5th is Enigmatica. She gets around Classic Act. The 2 at the back, Satara and Paula. 22 and 4 for an opening quarter speed. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Magnato Go tackled now by Mitchell on Kaylee's Girl, who swings to the center to try to punch home Dreaming of Mermaids. Tuesday's Rose 3rd and 4th with an 1/8 of a mile to go. It's now Kaylee's Girl who hits the front. Toward the inside, Magnato Go battles on, and Magnato Go on the board at 45-1. She's pleading for the wire, and she'll get it. Magnato Go wins. Dreaming of Mermaids 2nd, very close for 3rd.
Gulfstream Park has had a variety of upsets on the racing week so far. Add this one to the list as number 1, Magnato Go, is a $100 winner to start a pick 3 under jockey Jorge Urdanita, who gets his first Gulfstream score with this win. Jaime Mejia trains the daughter of Shackelford for the Thoroughbred Champions Training Center. We move to race number 5 of the afternoon, the start of the Rainbow Six. On the turf at about 7.5 furlongs, Luis Saez rides number 4, Cat's Out of the Bag. Blinkers on 6, Uncommon Factor. A field of 12. The favorite was the 7, Italian Summer.
And they're off. 2 horses away slowly. They were Uncommon Factor and Just Chill. It It was a good start for Cats Out of the Bag and Sweet Gelato. They're heading off for the early lead. At the rail, the newcomer Come Storming tries to secure rail position, and Come Storming comes right through to take over under Alvarado and lead Cats Out of the Bag a length and a half. Sweet Gelato is next after that subpar beginning. Uncommon Factor rushing up all the way to third now, while Headstrong. Next at the inside is Henny's Treasure, followed by It's Complicated, who's situated about 5 lengths off the lead. First-timer War Rose is on the outside. The favorite Italian Summer is down toward the rail. They're followed by Cassidy Smile, who races to the inside of Starlight Ridge, about 8 lengths off the lead. The two at the back are Just Chill and Maybell. They head down the backstretch through the opening quarter mile in 23 and 2, and Just Storming has the lead. Now Come Storming rather has the lead 3 parts of a length. Uncommon Factor on the outside second. Cats Out of the Bag is third. Racing from fourth, that's Henny's Treasure with Sweet Gelato on the outside fifth. Nobody making any serious moves from the back as Italian Summer wants to, but is held up in traffic toward the rail. Out wide on the course, Just Chill, the gray, circling 4 wide as they race to the top of the stretch. It's Complicated gets into the clear, and Come Storming is turning first. Come Storming and Robbie Alvarado turn first with a length and a half lead. Cats Out of the Bag races from second. It's Complicated down the center, and here's a late run from Starlight Ridge. Starlight Ridge and It's Complicated swarming in on Cats Out of the Bag. Luis Saez and Cats Out of the Bag holding on. Cats Out of the Bag will win it. Very close for second. Starlight Ridge or It's Complicated, then Henny's Treasure in 129 and 3.
It was a pickup ride, and an effective pickup ride for leading jockey Luis Saez as he gets the job done with the daughter of Discreet Cat invading from across the state. For Mike Deeney, it's 4 Cats Out of the Bag who gets the 13-1 win over number 11 Starlight Ridge, who was up for second, ahead of the 8 It's Complicated, who had to settle for third. Time for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll bring you the late pick 5 sequence, a massive pool right after this.
Go Zipper is pulling away. Go Zipper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Go Zipper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. The start of today's late pick 5. Carryover in the late pick 5 today was more than $100,000. The bettors contributed more than $800,000 in new money, almost $1 million in the late pick 5 pool. A field of 8 goes 7 furlongs. The favorite is the 4 For the Road.
And they're off. Not a good start for Sweet Caden. Kind of stutter stepped out of there. It was also a slow beginning for Nomad. No such problems for the favorite as For the Road fires to the top. Toward the inside, Ebrio is up to challenge from second. On the outside, San Diego Slugger is third. Threading through traffic and taking over fourth is Sweet Caden. Then comes Gator 52 ahead of Bico's Disco Pants. The two at the back are Nomad and Flat Out Flying. 22 and 3 for the opening quarter speed. That's not flying at all as For the Road paves the path up front, leads the way by length. Castillo trying to find some place to work for Ebrio, who's racing in second. Bracketed in by Sweet Caden, who's now third. Back to fourth, San Diego Slugger, then Gator 52. 2 back to Bico's Disco Pants, then Flat Out Flying and Nomad. Around the far turn they go, 3/8 of a mile left to run. 45 and 4 for a half mile. The advantage still belongs to For the Road. Whip out on Sweet Caden second. Ebrio is set down for the drive from third. Gator 52. Mitchell tries to launch him with an inside lane. Flat Out Flying swings wide with Bico's Disco Pants as Jaramillo goes to work on the favorite For the Road. For the Road now leads it by 5. Flat Out Flying is exactly that down the center. He has a shot here. For the Road not home yet. Flat Out Flying, motoring down the center, he'll get him. Flat Out Flying was exactly that in the stretch run. He'll win going away as the upsets roll on. You kick off that big late pick 5 with a 9-1 winner. For the Road second, and Gator 52 third.
Number 4 For the Road hit the wall inside the final 1/8 of a mile, and the upset was on as 9-1 winner 8 Flat Out Flying, who did not appreciate his South Florida debut across town, does it very nicely here today under jockey Miguel Vasquez for Dave Fawkes and owner Frank Caniglio. Second, number 4 For the Road, and third was number 6 Gator 52. We move to the 7th race of the afternoon, the start of the late pick 4, 5 furlongs on turf. Sammy Camacho on number 5 Epic Drama scratched the 8, 11, and 13. Favorites were 1 Captain Gogan and 9 Bushrod.
And they're off. Slow to start was City Rock. Quick to start was Grand Malbec, who's heading off for the early lead. Small Fortune trying to secure his spot between horses as Tenacity Zip moves at the rail. Far outside in Bushrod away in fourth from Captain Gogan out of their fifth. Back to sixth is Moonwalker ahead of Diddley in seventh. Racing his eighth is When Doves Cry. Epic Drama's ninth. The trailer is City Rock. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Grand Malbec has the lead and the rail. He leads 3 parts of a length. Small Fortune he has to quicken up now. Second on the outside, Bushrod races from third. Tenacity Zip looks for racing room fourth. No place to go for the gray Captain Gogan as Diddley is 4 wide. Epic Drama is next toward the rail as they run for home. Grand Malbec, he turns first with the lead. Bushrod to the attack now. Second toward the outside. Captain Gogan on a roll now for jockey Irad Ortiz Jr. and Captain Gogan striding forward to take the lead. Grand Malbec is back to second. Then Bushrod, a late run from When the Doves Cry. It's Captain Gogan in front. Grand Malbec second. When the Doves Cry was third, and Bushrod finished fourth in 55-2.
The veteran campaigner one Captain Gogan restores a little order to the racing scene today as he gets a 2-1 score under jockey Irad Ortiz Jr. The veteran son of Disco Rico kicked on in the stretch for Jason Service and owner Michael Dubb. Second, number 7 Grand Malbec, whose win streak is snapped ahead of number 6 When the Doves Cry, who had to settle for third. We move to the 8th race now, an allowance race at 7 furlongs over the main track. A field of 8, these are fillies and mares. The off-time favorite was number 1, Pink Sands.
And they're off. From the center, Gianna's Gift is being centaured to try to get the lead right alongside True Boots. Out wider than them, Whip Me Into Shape. On the far outside, it's Aerial Asset. She's away racing in fourth. 2 back to Treasure in Heaven from fifth, then Focused. The favorite Pink Sands is second last early, and the early trailer is Lisa's Escarpment. Down the backstretch they go. Jaramillo and True Boots put a neck in front. Right back at her, Gianna's Gift from second. No place to go for Treasure in Heaven. Whip Me Into Shape now takes third again. 3 wide while fifth is Aerial Assets. 2.5 clear of Focused, who's 2 in front of Pink Sands, who's got into the outside for a clear shot. And the trailer is Lisa's Escarpment. 22-2 for the opening quarter speed. Around the far turn they go. True Boots, a neck in front. Gianna's Gift is toward the inside second. Whip Me Into Shape is third. 3 wide Aerial Assets. No place to go for Treasure in Heaven. She tries to find some place to go for Sayas. On the outside, Pink Boots is underway in a big-time hurry. Pink Boots circling horses on the far outside. Pink Boots was 6th early, and she's up to challenge for the lead through a 45.5 mile. Gianna's Gift comes away with the lead, but all the momentum to Pink Sands, who's charging on the outside. And Pink Sands is now taking the lead with a big move on the far turn. Pink Sands now by 3. Up into second is Treasure in Heaven, then comes Focused. It's Pink Sands with a very impressive run. She'll win by 2.5. Treasure in Heaven was second. Focused finished third. Gianna's Gift was fourth in 122.4.
Well, whether she was Pink Sands or Pink Boots, as I called her for 3/8 of a mile, Pink Sands was very impressive in victory. She made a sharp move while very wide on the course and finished up full of run under Jose Ortiz, trainer Shug McGahee, and owners Andrew Rosen in the Gainesway stable. The starter of Tappet takes a step forward in the right direction as Pink Sands, the 8th race winner. Time for another commercial break. When we come back, we'll bring you the late daily double. A nice field on turf right after this. Back now for race number 9 on the program, the start of the late daily double, the Thursday feature race, an allowance race around 2 turns on turf at about 7.5 furlongs. A scratch of 9, 12, and 13 left us with a field of 10. The favorite was the 10, resuming from the long layoff, Volatility Index.
And they're off. Lover's Key hopped in the air and is last to begin. Sierra Allione gets the first call and fires to the top. Up on the outside, it's a Vita Capitana. Battle Joined is racing between horses. Also away in the top flight is Conquest Hard Candy. They're 4 across the course early, racing ahead of Vendita. Then the favorite Volatility Index, who finds herself in the 2 path about 3 lengths off the lead. She's a length better than Sanity with Lover's Key on her outside. It's a length and a half back to Indian Paint second last. The early trailer is Lornette. The opening quarter was 23-1. Down the backstretch they go. Jose Ortiz Ortiz and Sierra Alioni secure the lead and lead a length and a half. Conquest Hard Candy is down at the inside of joint second alongside Avita Capitana. From fourth in Volatility Index, she's now 3 wide and only 2.5 off the lead. A length and a half in front of toward the inside Vendita. Then comes Lover's Key ahead of Sanity and Lornette. Indian Paint is last. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Sierra Alioni still has the lead. 3 wide. Volatility Index within a half length of the lead. Avita Capitana between horses. Conquest Hard Candy is at the inside, fourth, back to fifth in Lover's Key. Then comes Sanity outside of Vendita as they run to the top of the stretch. Sierra Alioni tries to do it every step. Volatility Index unleashed on the outside, second from between horses. Conquest Hard Candy. Lover's Key is charging hard and Vendita's at the rail. In deep stretch, here's Lover's Key charging on the outside to take the lead. Vendita is through at the fence. Vendita, Lover's Key. Here's the line. Lover's Key won it. Lover's Key overcomes the bad start to beat Vendita in 128 and 2.
Number 11, Lover's Key, overcomes a terrible start to today's 9th race and does something she doesn't usually do, which is come from off the pace. She gets a 30-1 win, while much the best. Jonathan Gonzalez on board the Daughter of Frost Giant for Sarah Nagel and the Big Lake Farm. Number 1, Vendita, rolled home at the fence and just missed an upset to start the late daily double. Race number 10 of the afternoon was the final live race of the day at a mile and a 16th over the main track. First finish line in use. 2-year-old maiden fillies raced for a $60,000 special weight purse. The big favorite was number 7, Off Topic.
And runners away. Good start from between horses for Wrong Color, who's now in tight and slammed around, as moving up on the outside was Lucky Little Lady. Paco wanted the lead, but he won't get it, as emerging up top and Make a Little Mischief. Make a Little Mischief now pushes the pedal to the metal and leads a length and a quarter. Lucky Little Lady second, Triumphant on the outside third. Malibu Rainbow is down at the inside and races from fourth ahead of Webo Gold, then Sweet Blossom. 3 wide is Shacklet, a length and a half in front of Wrong Color, who's now 4 wide. Off Topic, the big favorite, is situated second last and about 8 or 9 lengths off the lead, and 4 clear of the trailer, Call Me Fancy. 23 and 3 for the opening quarter time. Down the backstretch they go. Make a Little Mischief has the lead by a neck. On the outside, Lucky Little Lady is second. Triumphant a 3 wide third. Malibu Rainbow races in the 2-path and is on hold while fourth. Up on the inside goes Sweet Blossom. On the outside of her is Webo Gold. Wide on the course. Off Topic. She's being asked for a move. She's 5 wide, but she is moving. Here's Off Topic way out wide, and the red cap about 3 lengths off the lead. Then it's a gap of another 3 to Wrong Color, and Call Me Fancy is last as they round the far turn. Make a Little Mischief held together up front by Saya's Off Topic. Very wide on the course, but moves to be second. Malibu Rainbow needs out from behind the top 2, racing in third. Lucky Little Lady is now fourth. Then Webo Gold as they race to the first finish line. Up front, Make a Little Mischief now tackled on 2 fronts here by Off Topic and Malibu Rainbow between. These 3 off the top of the turn. Webo Gold is going to have a rail opportunity with 3 lengths to raise as they're inside the final furlong. Off Topic on the far outside. Malibu Rainbow boxes on between horses and just slammed into the Make a Little Mischief in deep stretch. It's going to be Off Topic who gets up to win it. Off Topic wide on the course, but much the best. Approved a half a length in front of the end from Malibu Rainbow, then Webo Gold and Make a Little Mischief in 146 and 2.
Let there be no doubt who was the best horse was in today's 10th race. It was the winner, number 7, Off Topic, who gave up so much ground around that far turn run, but she was just the best as John Velasquez pilots the Daughter of Street Sense to her maiden score for Todd Fletcher and Paul Pompa Jr. Number 1, Malibu Rainbow, veered in sharply in deep stretch. She crossed the wire second, but was disqualified from second and moved to fourth behind number 4, Make a Little Mischief, who now moves to third. The late pick 5 today, with that big pool going in, got paid for more than $11,000, but that's only half the story. The big story, the Rainbow 6 taken down. 1 winning ticket for more than $280,000.
Congratulations to all the winners today. Hope you won a pile of money. And we do it all again here tomorrow afternoon. An 11-race Friday card. Stronach 5 beat the Expert. And a first race post a little after noon. We'll be on the air at about 11 a.m. with the early show. Hope you can join us, and have a great night.
Hit the hay. Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.